I mean, there's new character designs. These are, I came up with a lot of character designs for your characters, and I was, we did collaborate on that. But I guess there was also some iteration and changes made. I just wanted to ask about like, was there anything that surprised you in that kind of concept art phase? Was there anything about the character design and just like the visual translation of your short, even in general, maybe not just with character designs, but in general, like bringing the short to the screen? Was there anything about that process that was was there anything that felt smooth, like, oh yeah, that was the script and now I'm seeing it? Or was there anything, was there anything that surprised you as well?
No, that's a good question. Yeah. Um,
Thank you.
and I want to say that like there were some I had design recommendations. Like Quizler was very much just going to be. I mean, it was kind of like classic Riddler with the bowler hat, but it was a white and black color scheme, and it was a question mark. And I think we obviously ended up going for more of like a Jim Carrey Riddler. Like he's got the suit on, that's he's got the tights on, but he's also got the hat, right? So that's a nice. Um, I like his design. And Madame Ampersand was one that I don't think there was a lot of consistency between the team. Like they didn't share a color scheme like I remember, and I think they were very much hodgepodge. Like Madame Ampersand, I just really imagined with like a blue dress and like a red, long sleeve shirt or like robe or something. I mean, kind of like girl Doctor Strange, basically. Um, was always my depiction. I don't really remember what I had in my mind for Period Man. He really might have just been a guy with a period T-shirt, and that was it. And I actually kind of
He's
wanted.
not that anymore.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not just a
definitely
guy
not.
anymore.
Joe made him. He said, "I'm blue." Baba Dee, Baba Da was kind of Joe's.
I made him a freak of nature. I said he's period man. He's gonna be a man with a period for a head. It's
Yeah, just masterfully done.
genius.
But yeah, I mean, and other ones like I would say like exclamation marksman was one that you translated really well. I mean, I really was just imagining like kind of like the sniper from Team Fortress 2, very much,
Mm-hmm.
in his design and yeah, Colonel Colin was like the general from those general commercials. And then finally, Captain Kama was straight. Yeah, like I think you translated that design really well as well. So that was it. And Flying Squirrel Man and Dan Man are pretty accurate to what I envisioned as well. Um, and I think those are like all the characters. I mean, there's Dan Man's like crew, and I think I was very vague, and I was just like, I want them to have the same color scheme as Dan Man, which is white and rainbow. So every color, I guess, is his color scheme. But yeah, in Quotation Twins, I actually remember there's this scene in that hit movie. I mean, they show up in a couple scenes, but the hit movie Jingle All the Way, there's like Turbo Man, and he fights this villain who has these like little short dudes in these like Power Ranger esque outfits, and that's what I basically pitched to Joe. And I like that you gave them microwave heads. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess just like all this to say, I'm rambling, and I feel bad. I feel like this whole interview I've just rambled, but
Well, that's why we're doing it, so that you
yeah.
can ramble.
Um,